And we are back. That was a pretty good game.
Yep.
I slept, I'm sorry. That was a good game. We had a good break. We've got the teams set up for this one. Upcoming is the game with UNSW and ANU. Competitors in basically nothing, if I'm right. Yeah, they don't do any of the same shit, do they? They don't
I have no idea.
study.
I don't.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm just
I haven't
happy to
seen
be
any
here. You know.
rivalries.
I'm not involved in the university beefs, but hey,
Yeah.
we're here to cast some Valorant. So yeah, we do have the bracket up here, as you guys can see. We did have Wollongong taking home a 13-1 dominant match on Bind. So they will be proceeding into the upper bracket as well as UNSW and ANU. They're going to be fighting for that spot in the other side of the bracket. So we're going to get into that game very, very shortly here. But just before we do, obviously, we're going to have to let you guys know where we're going to be playing, what's going to be happening with the lineups and all that. So we'll get ourselves into the vetoes right now. So we got the vetoes coming up.
We have some coming up. First of all, UNSW bans Fracture, ANU bans Abyss, UNSW bans Bind, ANU bans Bull, Haven and Lotus then successively ban, which leaves us on Split, surprisingly, and UNSW picks Defense.
Yeah, a very, very interesting map. Split obviously is the most defensive-sided map in the game, according to, you know, just past stats on history and stuff. Has shifted a little bit more away with this new meta of the Teo being in, especially just being able to deal with the tripwires. Has allowed the attack to have a little bit more of, you know, accessibility into the sites. So it has been shifting a little bit more in favor, but I still would, you know, say defenders are going to be pretty comfortable on this map. Yep. Yeah, it should be a really, really good game, though. I'm interested to see what two teams will be coming out with, as we will get into the match very, very shortly here, but we will also be presenting you guys with a couple of other casts. So anything you want to say before the match?
Well, you know, Split has been, again, historically, like Bind an old map, something that has severe importance of holding mid. So I want to see how these teams want to approach that, because these, compared to the last game, were teams that had a lot of time on hand. And I like to see what they've been cooking up with their strat book, because it's going to be interesting. And I just got confirmation from production that we're going to go into Agent Select. Let's see what we've got here. We've got...
Alright. So the attackers here, obviously, University of Sydney are... Oh, wait, hang on. I think we've got the wrong...
I think production's done something wrong.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Well, we have the attackers. I mean, this team is in the attackers on the right, on the red. They are locking in the KO. That's a very interesting pick here. Not really a traditional initiator that is locked in, but hey, listen, I mean, it's a small map, a lot of tight corners. The 0-point knife that obviously disables abilities. It's a very, very useful piece of utility in a small map. Can cover a lot of angles, so could find some value there. The Clove being hovered as well by Kababy. Definitely a very comfort pick there for a lot of smoke agents. You play it a lot more aggressively with the overheal that you can get, as well as the decay. So it is an aggressive type of agent to play. The Chamber going to come out would be interesting, obviously giving you that operator option and those quick TPs for the rotate. The Jet being a pretty standard duelist here. Over the Raze, though, is interesting. Combined with the Breach. Breach Raze is obviously very powerful on this map, but they opt to go with the Jet here for ANU, and UNSW, they will lock this Cypher in, so that Cypher still getting value.
That is new. We have not seen Arena in a while, especially on Split, but I think it makes sense with how tight the corners are, and with the new Dismiss buff, you can just zip away before they can even find you.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of zipping away, we are going to be heading off here and handing over to our great casters for this match. We have Hazza and Kush, so we will just get them on the mic really quickly, and I hope you guys enjoy the match.
Okay, thanks for that. Here we are getting started on Split. How you feeling, Kush?
I'm feeling good. You know, I enjoy seeing Reyna here. This player has a lot of confidence and ability. We have two Cloves. two players with a lot of confidence in their ability as well. You know, it'll be interesting to see the util combos. It's not really a raise. If we're thinking nades, we only have KO, but both teams do have that breach, so it'll be interesting to see how they attack and hold the sides here.
Aggressive defensive side, don't you think? I mean, we've got the Clove, obviously both teams, but yeah, looking. Oh, okay, and here are some stats.
Yeah, we do have a bit of a technical issue. We'll be with you shortly, but for now we have some stats on the board for you. UNSW has an impressive KD. 1.3, that's what you want to see in your games, really.
Individuals are shining, yeah.
Yeah. 200 ACS, it's solid. It's solid. Both teams have
Both
some
very
solid
even.
ACS.
Yep.
Yeah. KAST, both teams, getting those trades in, it's quite good. Maybe a bit of promise for the team play from both sides.
Yeah, excited to see it. Like we said, both look like aggressive comps. They must, prefer that, looking to push the individual talent as far as they can.
All right, well, let's head into this round. It looks like it's an A hit, and we do have 3 towards the side of B, so it's a bit of a weaker side, but we do have the side for here.
Yeah, they are white. Yeah, here we go.
Bit
Jet
of a
Dash
team flash.
coming in.
All right, Cypher's alone here. We'll see how he goes for this.
the
Oh,
one-way's
beautiful one-way.
Very efficient. Trade it out.
Trade it out, yeah.
Oh, what can Chamber do up on Heaven? Gets traded back.
Okay, we have a
And
3v3.
Bombs down.
Rain is jumping out by herself. Let's see what you can do here.
Oh, great shot. Scripts looking like probably a bit of a favorite here, especially for that ANU side. And left on a 1-on-2 both, or 3 rather. 2 of them low. Oh,
the
the
20
smoke.
HP
This is
is so
sneaky,
high.
but a great shot from Scripts. Just straight through the smoke. Great
Yeah.
soul read there.
Yeah, and I'm really impressed with ANU. They stuck to a very great execute, and they seem to have a plan coming in. They might have practiced this execute and, paid off.
Yeah, it was very solid. It was interesting to see. I'm not sure if there was a smoke towards screens there. I think they left it open. They wanted to play for the pick, and it looks like it worked. I mean, like I said, like you mentioned, there was only 2 on A site, so able to overrun the defenders and take the round.
Yeah. And now we're looking towards B. It looks like UNSW has not forced that hard into this.
This
so it
is
should be a
good
clean
intel
bet.
from Breach. Clears mid, and now we've got the rotate. Jet
Jet is fearless.
opening. Oh, a little bit trapped here. Although it looks like they've boxed out Reyna. Hiding in the corner with the shorty. Plant's going to come down, and he comes around, gets the pick, denies the plant.
The rest of the players poised for a retake here. We'll see if we can pull off.
This is doable. Oh, another pick.
Oh.
3-on-4 retake. Obviously, the gun's superior. Oh,
Suddenly,
Here we go.
it's looking very close. They've been able to close the gap. It's not what you want to see from pistols against these rifles.
oh, but great shots from Scripts. At 3K comes out, back and forward. The spray onto the wall. Like I said, they're going to be a very strong player for them. Obviously, the favorite, as we can see from the stats. And yeah, 5-0 on the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, he's pulled his team out from the absolute depths there, and he's made sure that their eco is saved. Yeah, really.
This is good to see from UNSW though. To nearly shut down the that free round, and now the bonus is going to be a little bit more awkward for the attacking side. With lots of the guns lost. Next round looks like Scripts can drop 1, so it should be okay. And
Taking a bit of a slower approach here.
yeah, a bit more of a default.
Cypher playing towards Heaven. He is a weird trip towards Vents, yeah.
System missing the initial shot. Bit of intel on mid.
And we see Reyna has cleared B main, and he's bit of an issue with the stream, but it looks like he was leaving. No, he's staying here.
Yeah, look at this. This is scary for the attacking side.
3
They're
players
very
towards
split.
spawn.
Yeah, playing very rotation heavy, I would say, UNSW.
Smoke comes in for B main. There's 3 hovering.
Look at this
towards
sneak
B,
up, nice. Reads
Oh,
it, but trade it out, nearly gets 2.
Oh, he
Oh,
gets
does
2.
get 2.
Scripts is going crazy already.
Great Heaven control, they can look to take A site now, it's open. They obviously don't know that, but they'll clear it and get the bomb down shortly, it would seem.
It's a tough smoke to get through for the defending side here. You're really going to have to
Look at this
take their time.
aggression. Holding that Heaven control, not letting them in. Here we go. Reyna are going to have something to say about it, though. Scripps hiding in the corner,
Oh, she's
swings,
taken
gets the
out.
pick, but
Oh,
traded.
but
EB with 2. And now it's a 2-on-2.
Oh,
Oh,
important duel
spamming
here.
to the smoke really low. Oh, got
caught
picked
reloading.
off.
1v2.
EV
He's
1-on-2.
He's getting wrapped.
System wrapping. Ah, that's going to be it. Attackers taking their third. What do you
Wow.
see?
I mean, I'm seeing a bonus converted here, and there's all smiles from the side of ANU. They'll be very happy, very, very happy with this bonus conversion. The economy of UNSW will be completely in ruins here. We'll see
Yeah.
what kind of buy they can scrape together.
Strategically, though, what are UNSW missing? Besides the big plays from Scripps, which is unlucky.
Yeah, I mean,
what
it seems
can
like,
they do to shut it down?
Yeah, it seems like Cypher's definitely getting crunched.
Mm.
You know, UNSW seems to have this hard read that B is going to happen sometimes. I want to see them to getting a bit aggressive, maybe holding the mains mid, you know, and getting a bit more info so that Cypher doesn't get crunched.
Yeah, the Jet is kind of crunching there with the well, just able to dash out, draw the crosshairs, and Cypher overwhelmed. So maybe a little bit more early round info. Which side is the Jet on? If that can get picked out early, that might help them with especially getting earlier rotations.
We do have an important duel here towards B. We have Reina holding with a pistol. We can see if he's good for one. Maybe more.
Yeah, Diomina's going to need this. Oh, this is going to be a big ask, though. The crosshairs drawn. Here comes Flash.
Oh, beautiful flash.
Great execute.
Beautiful. Oh, and then one more's dropping.
Oh,
it's
here we
coming
go.
up.
Great blind. Oh, what's happened?
Okay, 3v2 from the side, 3v1 for the side of ANU. One last player coming from CT. Does he have
Kababy
a gun
coming
on
in
him?
strong,
He's-
gets 2, but here's Potato. 1 picked, nearly 2. Gets the overheal. Has the decay, maybe.
doable.
Oh, pulls it out at the
It's
worst
doable.
time. Oh, here we go.
Oh, both players 1 each.
That was it.
Oh,
So rough to see. Perfect use of the decay. Gets both, but just the classic is so terrible.
oh my goodness. You can always count on the Jet here from the side ANU to close out these rounds. Wow, beautiful stuff.
8-1. How do you deal with this?
I mean, you know, we did have the analyst saying that it's a defense-sided map, right, in general, and we have 5 attacking rounds in a row. You know, we see how Valorant's really a momentum, you know, based game, right? This team is able to snowball the bonus so hard, and they look unstoppable right now, really.
Well, it is at least a full buy on the side of UNSW. Let's see what they can make happen here in this rifle round. Okay, here we go. Here's some early aggression. They're going to get the call that B's clear.
Yeah, that's
Reina
what we wanna
doing
see.
work here. They should start getting the Omen rotating. Breach clearing mid, but gets picked. And
Oh, and
even
Reina's taking
Reina
out as
caught
well.
behind.
Beautiful awareness.
Great awareness. And it looks like it will finish A, likely.
Look, I'm saying it's doable here. We have all 3 players towards A,
Yeah,
and
they're
a
tucked.
beautiful shot to make it a 4v3.
Great shot from Uno. Okay, that's it. Don't need to over-aggress. We have the 2 players tucked on site, but they're leaving.
Oh, and Chambers cleared all of B heaven. He's
Oh,
calling for
here
the
we
rotate.
go.
He's going to have a beautiful timing here.
Yeah. Although Cypher looks like
Oh, he's ready.
cautious. Well, that's the intel.
Ooh. He's going to play disciplined here, go clear out the site for his team. The rotates are coming in.
Oh, yeah, naded off, and they're going to have the B site. Omen.
And you got to say, this is a must-win round for UNSW in
It
terms
really
of
is.
making sure they can...
Oh, look at this hold on the left.
Oh, he's walked out.
Oh!
Oh, he's taken out. Can't get one. It's a
Tag
1v4.
We've seen Potato get close before. Can they do it this time? 1v4. First on the enemy clove. No shot hit. Kamikaze low. Oh, but Kababy, too good on the shot. That scope, really good for the long range. And good spray control takes it out. 5-0.
Yeah, but it's just looking, you know, very one-sided
Very
right
dominant.
now. And UNSW, I mean, you can't blame them. Look at their economy, right? Look at this buy they're scraping through. The judge, you know, you'd like to say it's the win condition of this round, if anything, right? You pull out the sneaky judge when things are going poorly, right? It's a classic.
You got the trips, you got the judge. Maybe. Here we go. Maybe there's something from Bab here.
Yeah, and UNSW's economy is poor here, right? If they lose this, they have 2 players that can't afford next round.
But look at the B site. This is a 3-player stack, and it looks like it might be B. Kamikaze looking for some mid intel, but here we go. The Cypher setup is on. Judge in hand. Breach stun can also help, but it looks like ANU are shying away. They can sort of tell the setup is good.
It's great patience. They're not giving you anything.
The change of pace is insane. And they've been doing this, honestly, quite a bit, though. They've been, obviously, Reina got cleared behind that last round. But here we go. After the fake, it looks like they're coming out now. They execute.
Gets
Here we
out.
go.
Important duel.
Oh, Breach
taken
needed
out.
that. But the judge did get one.
Judge good for one.
At least it's winnable.
We're fast
Here we
running
go.
out. Reina could be good for some here.
Demon on site. Scripts caught out. That's their best player. System needs to come big, but doesn't.
Big kill. Chamber on the
Kamikaze.
flank with an orb.
2v2. He gets one.
Oh, it's up to the Clove who we've seen last life for so long. Does he
Come on,
have it in
Clove.
him? So many.
Oh, great spray, but just to the left of the head. And Clove, Kababy actually coming alive. All in all of these end rounds, it just seems to be a Kababy versus Potato 1v1. And
Yeah.
Kababy coming out on top again. Timeout called on the defender's side.
It's a good call here. They really need to make sure this momentum can just stop getting so out of hand. You know, you could argue it's already a bit out of hand, but, you know, we do need the timeout coming at some point here.
Try and pause a bit of that momentum.
Yeah, and I think if we're talking about something small that UNSW, you know, that we can compliment them on, that their fast floods have been quite decent,
Yep.
right? They've been catching ANU off guard with these fast floods. Reina coming out, they have good breach stuns, and they're able to get a few. And oftentimes, by the time they're retaking, they're in these 4v5 situations. They're man down. But these fast floods are really bringing them back into the round and making these rounds quite close.
Yeah. The Reina and the Clove, obviously, that's what they're there for. Big dueling characters. So the retakes, I think, have been good. It's just that they're losing that execute every time, and it's such a tall order for the Clove and the Reina.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe what we'd probably want to see, I think, is maybe just slowing the execute from the breach. There has been some good stuns, but if the kills are then converted, then we can start seeing these executes quelled and some points on the board for this
And
defender
a
side.
lot of ults out from both sides. We have 4 here from the side of UNSW, 3
Yeah.
from ANU. But it'll be interesting to see if UNSW actually wants to use any of this round or save them for their gun round next
Yeah,
one.
and you know, UNSW, obviously, if you look at the ults on that side, Omen individual, Clove individual, Reina individual. So, those solo ults maybe not going to be too good on the defender side, but
Right, but the
see
KO
what they
is
can do.
huge.
KO
huge,
would-
huge
is
team. And
massive.
it'll be interesting to see if they want to use it to close out this round too. They did have it last round as well, but opted not to.
oh, here we go.
Oh, and they're just getting mowed down. The team of UNSW is getting absolutely mowed down with heaven fights. One player seems to have been spammed from screens behind a smoke. It's things are going wrong. So many things are just not going in their favor.
Really solid anti-eco. Bad
Yeah.
good for one, but not enough.
And it'll be interesting to see if maybe ANU opts for a slower approach to this round. Oftentimes when UNSW is on their buy rounds, they seem to have this read that UNSW is going to go for something a bit crazy. So they like to slow these rounds down. But looks like they might just go for fast A here.
Another thing to notice, all 5 dead in all 7 rounds. Not a single gun has been saved or even attempted to be saved. Always going for that round win. Maybe the idea is to take a step back, play for the next round.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see. Here we go. ANU setting up for a default, it looks like. Bomb dropped just outside of A.
We
See
can
what they-
see Reina has pushed up into B main here, getting a bit of info for her team.
Yeah, they can tell it's at least not an aggressive push. Reina gonna maybe hear some of those steps.
Yeah.
Call for mid. Breach taking a step back.
No one has a spike here. They're fully committed to this default
Jet
and
with the
maybe
creep.
getting a bit of control. Oh, and this is going to be an important fight.
Okay, got the intel. Yep, that's good. Oh, here we go. Here's a big.
Oh, he's sending it.
Oh, nearly. Shut down, and the first opening picks on the side of UNSW. Cypher ult goes down, the 4th down, and Clove is a sitting duck. They know exactly where they are.
UNS will be very happy with this. Very, very happy. The fight's going in their favor here, and they have too many numbers. Yep.
And with the
Nice round,
trade, the
no doubt.
first round on the UNSW side, look at the cheers of celebration. We've done it.
We've did it. Let's go.
Good to see. Good to see. You need the mental up.
Yeah.
You lose your mental, you lose the game.
Okay, but now we do have the breach out online from the side of ANU, right? And a round loss here for UNSW could still be catastrophic for the economy.
It's actually both breach ults online. maybe a counter ult would be crazy. Like
Yeah.
they ult at the same time.
Yeah, it'll be
Insane.
interesting. And they want to commit their ults towards A here, it seems. And we only have the Reyna and Clove
Yeah.
here.
Looks like Breach is setting up for the ult.
And it's
Here it
so hard
is.
for Reyna to play off Clove here. She's really just stuck in the corner, has to try and get one.
This is a good spot. Gets
Oh,
one.
not cleared.
Oh, nearly gets the
Almost good for
second.
two. But Clove's resurrecting. It looks like it's going to be a 5v3.
That Clove's going to need to get a pick, though, if they want to live.
Ooh.
And trade it out again. 2v3. This is winnable.
It is. And Cypher's placing a good cage for himself. We'll see if he wants to walk out into elbow here.
Oh, there's a gap.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, what a
Oh,
pick!
he gets the kill. 2v2 here. Important two. Oh, and Breach
needed that
closes it out.
flick.
1v1.
You know, trades it out. Blind online.
They seem to be
Both
wrapping each other.
sides.
Oh,
No.
he doesn't have the read. He doesn't have the read. It's a beautiful positioning from the Breach, and he closes out the round for ANU. Beautiful stuff.
Well played, well played. And that's the 8th for ANU. 3 rounds left in the half. Look, there's always the 9-3 curse. We cannot forget the 9-3 curse. They give up 1 round on purpose here, win the next 2, but it looks like they're going for the force, or the full buy actually.
Yep. And we definitely want to see some ults used from UNSW here. We want to see them playing a retake on one of the sites and fully retaking that with the Breach ult. We don't want to see Cloves isolated on A site. We want to see a full retake.
That's right. Looks like a B set up. There's a lot of presence. Mid, Jet's out. Can they get the pick on her? That would have been massive. You
Too
know,
slow info
unable to
there.
get the shot. Jet walking up but dashing back. But the first pick on the side of ANU.
But look at this flank from Asua.
Here we go.
Oh, it's not going to be good for anything. But it's
That's
important
really
info.
unfortunate. But they do get the intel. They're going to be B. They need to set up the defense fast. But look at this, backing off. What a fake. Everyone walking away from the A side, but Potato.
Oh my goodness, they're going to see.
Oh!
But did they
Ult,
know about
yep.
the second?
Is the flash Reyna supporting? Oh no! And that's that all not good for any
Yeah,
kills.
It's so unlucky they're not able to get one there.
5 on 2. Bab, good spot. Here we go. Here's the footsteps. Makes the call. Tripwire. Oh, gets one.
Gets
Get
one,
back.
Gets one.
Nice. Oh, really nice cage.
They
Oh,
seem
this
to have an
is-
idea of where he is.
Oh, wait. He
two.
gets another.
One's already dropped down into hell.
Oh, get out. He's out. 2 picks is massive. Now it's winnable. Jet slow.
And we want to see if the defenders want to play together here, if they want to separate here. And they're going for the separation here. Cypher's going to go into CT. Omen in heaven. And it's a
Spike gets
beautiful
down.
clap.
Bab gets another pick. That's 3. 4. And now 1v1. Can
Oh,
he get
beautiful
the ace?
reposition.
He gets
Oh!
yes!
Our
And that is
first ace of
crazy
MegaLAN.
round. From the depths of hell, Bab drags out UNSW.
Oh, and I believe they were in a 5v2, 4v2, something like that.
It
It's
was
an
a
absolute hero play.
5v2 and 5 kills for the Cypher.
And it was beautifully played too. Amazing cages there to make sure they could take some safe duels and couldn't get traded, really.
The cage usage was really good. And look at the scoreboards.
It's looking
Feels
like,
like
it
a
could be
1v1.
3-9. It could be 3-9. They do have a 3-9 KD on their team. You know, it could be 3-9, yeah.
The 9-3 would be good. 4-8, even better. Honestly, 8-4, not even that bad of a half. Of course, we have said it is a defended-sided map, but doesn't seem that way from this match.
It really doesn't, yeah.
Oh, that Clove Decay does hit. Oh, but unable to get the spray on
Slight whiff.
Scripps. The trade not good either.
Scripps able to get 2.
And
The mid
opening
player's down.
kicks.
This is looking very hard for the team of UNSW. Let's see if Bab has it in him again.
Yeah, we need another big play from Bab. Great spread here, getting a lot of space. And Jet actually with a flank. It is going to be a long flank, but one nonetheless.
It looks like they're opting to save here. At least they don't want to give these guns away for free, right? I'm not too sure what the economical situation is for UNSW,
They
but
might try and sneak through the aggression
a
here.
Ninja Diffuse maybe? No, it's
Oh, they need this pick though.
and they know where the Cypher is now.
Okay, they know he's there.
Taken out. Do they know about Omen?
Oh, unable to get that. And it's a flawless round here from the side of ANU. Looks like UNSW playing for the 9-3.
And there's one thing I need to see this round. I need to see the Breach use his ult. He's had it for around half the half. We need to see it use Breach. We are begging to you. We are on our knees for you.
Yeah, like even in the round where the other breaches ult was used would have been a good candidate for a round to use it, but
Yeah, the breach is one off his, right? We might get 2 breach
looks like
ults
we
before
might get a
we get
tech pause
UNSW
here.
1.
A bit of
pause.
it looks like we have keyboard problems, so waiting on that from players.
Yeah. We can just
But-
see them jumping around.
Yeah, would like to see that breach ult used. Even the Omen ult hasn't really been utilized, but I mean it has been difficult to utilize it. You can on defense you can get set up a flank at most, but maybe that's what they need. Maybe just a little bit of X factor is what they're missing.
Yeah, we've seen it before. It's definitely possible again, and with the way the momentum's going, yeah, it seems like an X Factor might be the only way into this half, or at least, to close out this last round.
I mean, look, the individuals have potential here. I mean, they have that X Factor potential. No one here is necessarily shooting poorly, so if they just be a bit more confident, maybe stray away from the strat book just a little bit, get that Omen ult on the flank, or a bit more aggression, which we have seen Diamina do a bit more aggression, which has been good, and is giving a lot of intel. So just capitalizing off that.
Yeah.
It's what they're missing, I think, in this first half. But maybe that will benefit them more on the attack. So
Right, yeah. I mean, if we're thinking about next half, the Cypher being on defense is a lot better than Chamber,
Yeah.
right? Chamber on defense, it might not be as good. This
Yep.
defensive team seems to function best when they're pushing you,
Mhm.
right? They have this great breach, KO double initiator setup to
Yep.
really push the mates, and yeah, we definitely want to see a bit of aggression on defense, or UNSW might get back into this game, right?
And here we go, the doom scrolling. This is the state of society. Even on Valorant, we're doom scrolling. And just getting underway with trying to sort these tech issues. Shouldn't be too much longer, I would think.
Hopefully. We do have the admin coming in to help out here to save the day.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. The big boys have pulled up.
Lord and Savior has arrived.
They seem to be quite locked in, Maybe they're discussing strats.
That would be not allowed. Tech pause, no talking.
Oh, that's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. My bad.
Nah, I don't think they're enforcing tech pause, no talks.
Earlier I was told that one of the players on UNSW is actually Ascendant. That
Who
is
could that be?
Oh, ANU.
Oh, sorry, ANU.
One of the ANU players is Ascendant.
I wonder. Yeah, I can't tell which one it
Oh
would
yeah,
be.
no, absolutely no clue.
Yeah,
no clue.
Yeah,
No clue.
yeah. No one's been fragging out insanely in this match at all.
No,
Definitely not.
No, it's a very humble
No.
contest. Yeah.
No one has been doing solo Q jet plays at
Yeah,
all. In this,
no
in
one's
this
been
match.
solo executing.
Solo
Good for a
executing.
few, and yeah. No one.
Look, I will say that jet has. I will say in the second half of the first half has been shut down. Scripts not able to get as much as they were getting at the start. It's more the other players coming around for ANU and showing up that I think has swayed it to be even more in their favor.
Yeah.
But that I think they're dealing okay with the jet now.
Yeah, definitely. I think they've been able to shut him down a bit, but the rest of the team, they're equally as good here. We see.
And here we are.
Yep.
Premier camera work here. Always great observing here at MegaLAN.
Always.
Always. Top notch. Just waiting on an ETA here. Oh, people wasting their bullets. Cypher, you need those.
Oh, ready? Looks like we might be heading in soon. We're just getting the confirmations from both teams. We might be heading into the 12th round very shortly.
I like the technical pause graphic. Well done. It's great. It's even scrolling. It's got scrolling. Crazy. What are we discussing strats? Are we looking at the map? Are we looking at the mini map?
Honestly, they might be cheated.
Uh,
They might be cheated.
How dare they? How dare they?
Oh, this other team looks so zoned in. They're so ready to get back into
They're
it.
like, dude, just let me support my jet into winning this game.
That was perfect posture, by the way, from the second player then. Perfect.
They did have perfect. What's that player with really good posture in VCT? There was that one guy.
Oh, red guy?
I think so.
The red guy, the guy that's leaning into this monitor.
Yeah, and then there was who was that duelist who has like he's an oppa and he has the
The
iPad.
box? Oh,
So it's like the monitor's like below him and he plays like this.
oh, it's Kankang? Is it Kankang?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think
is
so.
it?
Yeah.
I think he's changed. He's always changing his setup. Though. I
Yeah,
think he was like
yeah.
that for a bit, but now I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he used to play like Neon and then Jet.
Yeah. I mean, we might have Kankang on the side of A and
Yeah, I mean,
1986. You know,
is this him, dude?
it could be.
Okay. So
Oh,
yeah, wow.
Getting away with quite a bit there, quite a bit of info. They know where the op is now.
Chamber wants to play, so let's play. And Scripps and Kababy looking to put some pressure here on the A side, draw some players away from mid, but look at that lurk, or rather creep up mid. Breach.
And it's good. Breach is playing far back. This is what
Mm.
we need. We want a full retake on A so we can use the breach ult. We don't want him getting caught out.
Does look like Breach is playing for the ult, which is good to see. But side of ANU sneaking away from the A, it looks like. KO sent to go get info about B.
Yeah, they might be calling him to do a quick fake with a bit of util on B. The spike still stayed towards A, so they seem to have an idea of where they're going to end.
Breach needs to not get picked here though in the opening. Really important that the ult's online for the retake. But looks like they're going to back away from A perhaps, unless
And
Jack can get
do
this
they,
opening
do they
pick.
read this angle? Oh, the timing. What? He's on top of him.
Potato opening pick. This is good. And oh, Breach hits the shot on
Oh,
Scripps.
who needs ult? Just go swing, bro.
This is crazy. He doesn't care about Breach ult. Okay, don't overextend. Please don't run out the smoke. Oh, he's going to run out the smoke.
Oh, he's out of the smoke.
Here we go. He gets another kill.
Use your ult. Use it.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Chamber
we did
finally
it,
training him
Sibri.
out.
We
No
did it,
ult
Sibri.
use, but that's okay. Bab going to get the enemy positions. Oh, another great shot from Kamikaze.
It's a 3v2, but the time running very low.
Yeah,
I'm
this
not
is
sure they
this
have
is done deal.
time.
Just hide. That's it. Yeah,
Oh, the
shorty
cheeky
out.
shorty.
Perfect. Get the round win. Get out. He can't save this op. It's an ultimate.
And the score
Oh,
is...
going for it. Yeah, okay. Takes the gun away.
The score is, I'm not going to say it, but there is a certain stigma related to the score here.
They've done it. I just realized that was the last round and I was talking about taking guns away. That's embarrassing.
Don't worry. But it is 3-9.
The tech ball was so long. There's another tech pause, by the way. The tech pause was so long that I forgot what round it was. Anyway, 9-3 curse in effect. Can they convert in the second round as we get some of these tech issues sorted?
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see how both teams try to use their comp on the other side. We've seen how they go about attack and defense respectively, but maybe they have some things planned. Maybe UNSW has some things planned on attack.
I would love to see their executes. I mean, like, aggressive team. They've got the breach. They've got the rain of flash. And they've got that dueling clove who will come in for the second frag. One thing, they don't have a movement duelist. There's no jet.
Yeah.
There's no raise,
Yeah.
which you mentioned. And if you're not drawing Scripps Corsair away, he's probably going to roll them.
Yeah.
So maybe the play is, let's suss out, let's play a bit of a default. Oh, Scripps is on this side, go the other side. Let's rotate. That might be the play, but we'll have to see what they go for here. Maybe looking for Bab to get that trade out and out aim Scripps, also another option.
Right. The thing is, UNSW doesn't have too much info gathering. That's the thing, right? If Scripps stays a bit hidden, they're not really going to know where the stacks are, how the sites are placed in terms of 3 or 2, how many players are there.
That's true. I mean, they've got, Cypher Cam, and even that will just get instantly shot.
Yeah.
So, not much.
They do have 2 controllers. It'll be interesting to see if they use that quite effectively. If they're gonna try and take mid and B main very slowly and use their smokes and make sure the timings are correct, or if they're just gonna send it, right?
Yeah.
Just place a bunch of smokes down and just execute on A or B or something crazy.
If they win this game, we're gonna need to see Demino come alive. I really think so. I think we need to see some stupid Reyna aces where you just infinitely heal yourself because that character's weird.
Yeah, he's picked the Reyna, right? We expect a few frags.
Exactly. But we thought the tech pause was ending, but tech pause for the 3rd time, 2 in 1 round. World record.
Okay, and
Another
it looks
okay.
like we're good to go here. The timer has started ticking down. In terms of pre-round, looks like we're getting a bit of a mid and B default.
Looks like it. If they can get the clove pick and get heaven control, massive.
They do have a certain someone on the B main angle, though. They do have a certain, demon.
Man, maybe they'd... Well, let's see. Are they going to try and overrun? Or are they going to pick and roll, as they say?
Let's see. Side of
showing
UNSW
nothing.
playing very, very safe here.
I like it. And the KO knife showed nothing, I believe? That's
Yeah,
good.
I'm not sure if that was where he was meant to shoot it because Jet's clearing all of it. Very, very patient.
Cypher holding heaven. Oh, here comes Jet. They need a pick. Oh, no.
Oh, he's good for one. Is he going to trade it?
Doesn't get the
Oh.
trade. And are they going to execute after that?
It looks
They
like
do
it. Looks
have
like they're
mid
creeping up with the B split
control.
here.
Clove good
Oh,
for
Raid,
one.
is he able to get the kill? Okay, he
Traded
gets one.
out.
He's traded
Oh.
out.
Retraded.
Okay, it's just the 2 players in B main here. We'll see if they want to slow it down or if they do want to execute here. There's 3 on the side of A and U already on this B side. It looks like quite an insurmountable task. To try and
All
hit the
of
side.
Breach's utility gone.
Yeah.
13 seconds on the stun.
They're absolutely caged here. They have no clue. One could be on the flank too. You never know.
Jet slow. 1 positive.
And look at this chamber. Just been on A the whole round as well. So patient. From
Look at
him.
the patient. Didn't even get the orb.
Yeah, he hasn't even gotten the orb.
Not a peep. Oh, here's the execute. Oh,
Okay. Close smokes from Clove.
counter flash is coming. And this
And
will be just a wipe. Scripts.
And Scripps has 20 plus now. He has hit the 20 bomb.
20 bomb coming online. Like, Scripts was B. They went B. Scripts got 3 kills.
Yep, yep.
That's where you can summarize that round. Of course, there was way more that happened, but if you look, the numbers are the numbers. That's what happened.
You know, UNSW did have the right read though.
Yes.
They did have 3 waiting outside B main and Jet. Just, he did peek into them. But
He's
good for
strolled
one.
in and
He's still good for
somehow
one.
good for one untraded. It's crazy.
Yeah,
It's not even
yeah.
good for one. It's 1 and untraded. Crazy. Oh! Aggressive from Kamikaze. Gets 1. Knowing that they're going to be on the eco, no armor. Just goes for the chest shot. Here's the second.
Gets the jumping kill. And it's Omen on top. Quite
Oh,
an
missed
honest
shot. He's
combination.
low. Clove needs to trade that. Missed shot. Okay. And this breach going to come in for support.
Do they expect Omen?
Good for 1.
Oh!
Omen, nice.
It's a 3v2.
Oh, double dink. And a wide swing, baby.
wide swing.
Honestly, second best player at the moment.
Yeah.
Playing very well.
Yeah.
Shots are good.
Yeah, definitely great aim from him so far. And yeah, great kills.
And looks like Attack calling a timeout. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
It'll be interesting to what they say, to see what they say. Honestly, I feel like they've had the right calls a lot of the time, but it's just gone poorly for them. And a lot of the time, the aim of the players on the side of ANU are just ruining their plans.
And yeah, I mean, look, calling a timeout just before the buy round. Let's lock in, guys. Shoot the gun. It's a one-shot headshot.
You should be at the coaching spot right now for them.
Mouse 1 on their head. Stop, flick, fire. You got it.
Yep. That's solid.
Oh, here we go. Look at the yapping.
Yeah, the coach is getting up close and personal here with the players.
That's crazy.
Ah.
At least we haven't made any any jokes that the last casters are making.
Yeah, exactly.
No certain E words
Yeah.
being used.
It's not too late.
It's not too-
It could happen.
Oh hell no! It's never too late, huh? And all right, looks like we're gonna get underway. End of the timeout. This is Mount Everest for UNSW. I mean, they need they can give up 1 round, but they need flawless from there if they want to take this game.
And the peak of Everest is right here on B side as well.
Peak of Everest into Scripps, the
Oh,
summit.
but the judge. There is a judge. Oh, and he's good for 2 and he's out.
That's crazy.
Okay, this is exactly what you want here. Oh, he's going to go for another swing? No, he's playing in the smoke.
3
Third
on
one.
Kamikaze.
Oh,
Scripps
traded
on the
out.
4th.
Scripps doesn't even need to see them anymore. He's just good
He's
for a
just-
headshot with a marshal through the
It's
smoke.
just quick scoping through the smoke. What can Potato do? Potato also playing well this game. Are they good for 1?
He's just shooting him through a ward now. Check his PC, please.
Hang on, check his PC. Word.exe. What is this? System 32 walking up mid. Gonna get the headshot. Makes a drop.
Oh.
Great shot from Potato. Heals up. Knows about this breach.
Breach is on an off angle here. We'll see
Oh,
if
the
he
reload
expects
is
it.
loud.
Ah.
And that off angle effective.
3-12. 3-12.
Winnable.
Winnable. Yep. We'll see
It
how the
ain't
economy
over.
is. You know.
Winnable.
Yep.
But what is this? Half shields and get rifles. What is this full armor specters? get the vandals.
And we're 3 rounds in, and the chamber op is online. The chamber op is online.
Yeah, man. You fragged on round 2, pulled out the judge on round 3. Looks like we're calling for a tech though.
We might be delaying the inevitable.
Is this delaying the inevitable? I mean, if their keyboard isn't working,
Then that's a good excuse. That's
Like-
a good excuse.
like you can't move without the keyboard. They have to call for the tech pause. Like maybe they come back. You can never not call for it.
Yeah, I think one thing's for certain though, we've definitely become Scripps fanboys throughout this cast.
Have we?
I think we've said our fair share over our fair share of praises for this
little
player.
bit of glazing.
We
little
called
bit
him
of glazing.
Kanking at some point. You know, we can't get past
That's
that.
crazy.
We called him
Mate,
Kanking at
that's
some
actually
point.
crazy. Kamikaze also just noticed.
Yeah,
Gonna go for the
and
ult.
he's been a bit more quiet on the scoreboard, but he's still racking up those kills, right? It's those kills you don't see as much, but he's still getting a lot of impact.
I mean, the judge play was kind of crazy.
Yeah, the judge play was crazy. And he's on another shotgun
And
now
he's
with the
just-
op.
he's
The op
just bought a
shotgun
bucky.
combo. We're straight out of Fortnite here.
Straight out. He's gonna jump around corners, one pump them,
Yep,
pull out the sniper,
yep,
kill Ninja on the other side of the map.
yep.
And I mean, look, this is rough for Bab. Bab's played well. Obviously fragged well as well. But just to be overrun by the Jet with little response, it must be tilting. It's got to be tilting.
Yeah, I'd agree. And I think, you know, the side of UNSW, we've said it a few times, they haven't been doing, like, so much wrong.
Yeah,
It's not like
exactly.
they've been completely outclassed strategically.
Yeah,
A
exactly.
lot of the time it comes down to those little, like, it comes down to aim.
The aim
sometimes.
duels,
yeah.
aim duels, for real. Yep. And that is also even more rough, right? Like, we're doing all the right
Yeah,
things.
no,
and
yeah,
this
that is a
isn't
tilter. That is an absolute tilter.
Yeah, I mean, let's check Scripps PC. Wait, Scripps? Isn't that like
Oh,
what they
yeah.
used to cheat?
I didn't think about that.
Hang
Yeah,
on.
sure. We could be
Wait.
onto something.
Or is Scripps writing the script
Oh.
as he looks to clear B? But here we go, Kamikaze on the A pick. Gets nothing. They're not giving anything up.
And they do have Breach set up on the stun line. Let's see if they can get the stun off on him and force him off the angle.
Here we go. Basically looking him through the wall. Do it! Cool. Dead silent. Not a footstep.
They do have 2 players towards fence when
Careful,
the chamber
Reyna.
trip's there.
And the stun's good. The
Oh,
Bucky comes
the
out.
Bucky's come out.
Flash.
He's in the-
Oh. Teleports away. No picks. Although Reyna low.
This is going to be hard for Chamber. We can see when he pull out, he's going to be absolute
Lear's
individual
out.
skill from him.
Miss shot.
Another
miss
miss
shot.
shot. He's still. Oh!
Oh, that was insane. Oh, 2.
Oh!
Finally, the stunned Breach takes it out. They're actually good for 2. Scripts low. Bab gonna. Oh, this is. Yeah. Are they no? Oh, great swing, you know.
Oh, it's a
And
1v1.
Bab trading, but
Oh, so
Clove,
close. 26
26 health.
HP.
and ANU take it 13-3. Great showing from both
Yeah.
teams.
Yeah.
ANU just with I think the superior aim duels.
Yeah. And they're
Takes out
showing
this
us
map.
that they're a contender for this tournament.
Yeah,
They've come to
definitely.
play. They've come to play.
Definitely, I think. I haven't seen much of the other teams, but they're gonna look like probably favorites into
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
following rounds.
Yeah, but it was a great game to watch, and I think, you know, seeing the Jet and Chamber at the top is what you want to see,
Mm.
right? But it's a real team effort, right? The initiators were really doing their job at setting up these duelists, setting up the Chamber, and you know, whilst they did have their individual moments, I think, you know, it is a bit of a team effort.
Yep. And yeah, I think honestly, Diamino comes alive this game. Different game, completely different game. That attacker half, Diamino trying their best. I think, like we said, strategy was correct. They were slow on the peak. The breach stun is there, just unable to get the aim duels. It's really rough to see, but well played from both teams.
Oh, right. Wait, and we're just going to go to a quick break.
We're going to
now.
a quick break.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Where UNSW kind of suffered a little bit. Bit of a rough one. We got the captain of the UNSW team here, Michael. How did that match go in your opinion?
I'm too overstimulated to feel anything right now, so I think the next few rounds, or next few games actually, we're gonna come back eventually. We're gonna go on like a crazy win streak, right?
It is possible.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. So overstimulated. What? You're saying the is like too loud, too hot, too overwhelming.
Honestly, all of it. It's kind of too much in here.
That's a classic LAN situation. When you say Aurelia.
You are disgrace.
On though.
4 in like half an hour.
So 4 hours of Red Bull and 4 hours of sleep. So for 4
hours.
it's probably like a amount of Red
There's a limit, and I keep that limit a lot.
You know the daily recommended intake is 2 Red Bulls a day.
That's not really.
So, Martin.
I've actually only had one so far. I'm running in pure adrenaline right now. It is hype as hell to be here.
Okay, I guess we should move on to the interview question about your favorite question, basically.
Yeah. Alright, so we know you're suffering a bit of a bad loss, and we don't want to be more mean, but we gotta figure out what's your favorite skin. What's your favorite skin?
This matters a lot. What color? Actually,
What color was it?
white.
What? Is that the default?
Yeah.
That's only the fish, right?
Yeah.
It's like an aquarium as well.
Hell yeah, I would. I fucking love fishes.
He just really likes fish. Yeah? That is tragic. So you want to like live surrounded by your ops.
Yeah.
That's kind of what happened in that match, except you weren't living. You were just surrounded by ops and dead.
About the victory, it's about the friends we made along the way.
That's so true. Aurelia, is it always about the friends we made along? Ah!
What was your KDA?
Point 2.
So, Chad, I think we have our answer. Yeah, we hope you do better in the next game, which I hope you do well. Right,
Yeah, please do not make us look bad. You know, we organized this event, and it would be really sad if our team got knocked out as the first 2 teams.
I'm just saying.
Please do us prouder than we are right now. All right, cool. Well, we'll head back over to a little break. Sure, kind of. All right, welcome back. We got our next interviewee. As they had a pretty dominant performance against UNSW, a little sad on our part, but do you feel high defeating the host of the event right now? Is it like a really good high? Do you feel good about yourself?
Yeah, I feel good.
You shouldn't.
Drive a long way, so you know it's always fun to play a nice close game. So I'm hoping going forward it's going to be several competitive games.
Wow.
We had a good time and chatted to the UNSW people after, and they're really cool. So hopefully they can have a lower bracket magnificent run towards the end.
Yeah. We'll see you back in grand finals. We'll have our salty run back and take the crown, hopefully. Can't be knocked out first as the host. That would just be
Absolutely
tragic.
not. That'd be rubbish. Like even if we had to match fix, like I mean, sorry. I said like even if you guys had to beat us properly, we would let you guys get far.
Now, here we are all about integrity today. And now for the big moment of truth. What's your favorite skin?
I don't play Valorant, so I don't really know what the skins are. But can I say a CS:GO skin?
You were the nerd who picked a CS:GO skin. Boo!
But that wasn't even me. That was
Boo! Oh, you what? Oh.
two of us.
Boo to both of you! Can you believe this dude rocks up to a Valorant tournament? We asked him his favorite skin, and he says CS. Some dude picked his 2015 souvenir Dragon Lord. But get the hell out of here! This is a different game. I'm gonna find the Dragon Lord dude, and we're gonna roast the fuck out of him on stage later today, because that's shameful. We can't have that shit up here.
He actually owns one.
And he probably does, which is the worst part. I wouldn't want to be caught owning like a CS skin. Ugh.
breach, I stood there staring at walls for about 40 minutes while my teammates did all the carrying, and now I get to take the credit. So, yeah, the superior IGL, as it were, even though we just didn't have strats.
Yeah, you look the part.
Oh, thank you. I like to think I look like a superior tactician.
Yeah, well, when my team looks at me staring at a wall when I'm zoinked off my mind on substances, I'm not the MVP apparently. So good to know that apparently you can do that and be the MVP. I'm kind of jealous.
MVP, I wouldn't say MVP. I'd say...
Taking credit at least then.
I take credit for every win, you know how it is.
That is the fate of the leader, but you better make sure you don't screw up because the leader's job is to take all the L's.
Oh no, it's me when we win, and when we lose, it's my jet player. So.
Oh, okay. So this is like a bank or a corporation where yes, the CEO did good, we're making profits, and we did bad. Blame the lowest of the low.
Absolutely, that's a meta, isn't it?
Jets are the lowest of the low, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I agree.
I don't know what was just said.
The Jet players are the worst.
I don't agree about pocket saves.
We have a Jet player in the audience who's not happy with that statement. My comment would be El Bozo and Ratio. Well, thanks for the interview. Good luck with the future matches. We're definitely gonna see you in the finals for a salty run back.
I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a very fun game for sure.
Yeah, hopefully we'll take it 13-1 against you then.
Look, we just want to go home, right? So, it's a long drive.
All right, cool. We're gonna throw it back to the ads. Tristan, how was that loss? Tell us about it.
Nobody likes to lose it.
It's always bad. Wait, I actually forgot what the score was. What was the round score?
I think we ended 7-13.
That's a lot better than we did against ANU. So yeah, kind of feeling bad right now for at UNSW. But yeah, was it a close game? Like, did you guys do better on like offense or defense? What was like what was the failure?
Well, Lotus is a pretty attacker-side heavy map, and we started on defense, so it was rough. They had the momentum from the start, I would say.
Alright, so you lost the first couple of rounds and you just couldn't clinch enough attacker rounds once you swap sides?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's fair. Do you reckon you'll be banning Lotus or trying to get the attacker side on for the next round?
Well, we'll have to see. I think I'll keep my lips shut.
True. Definitely not trying to pull any points of favor for UNSW by trying to get any secret info on the stream.
So, actually, I do sin, but like, it's okay.
That's wild.
It'd be nice. UNSW is better, but anyway, no, it's Anyway, moving on to the next question. Let me ask you your favorite question. Actually, it's my favorite question now. So, what is your E-Kitten_'s favorite Valorant skin? Your E-Kitten.
E-Kitten. Your e-girl girlfriend. Your Valorant. What's their favorite skin?
My favorite skin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kuronami bundle.
You're so valid for that. I have the entire bundle.
Okay.
Is this the second person to have that bundle listed as their favorite? Or is this the first?
I think it's the first person.
Kuronami's good. I'm waiting for Kuronami 2.0.
Wow, yeah. Wow, what a delightfully neutral response to that. I'm trying to think of something like inflammatory to say right now, but I can't
It's a
really.
great skin. You can't hate it. It's a good skin on.
Yeah.
What?
Can I call you an edgy weeb or not?
Edgy weave?
You don't seem very offended though. It's not a great insult there.
It's a good skin. You can't insult it. It's a great skin. The pull animation is great.
Hey yo, the pull out animation? Hey yo, that's wild, bro. Hey, relax, bro. It's just a Valorant
in the
event.
chat.
Hey, your Discord Ekin girlfriend is here. You can say that talk in the bedroom.
True.
All right, how do you feel about going up against UNSW for the next round?
UNSW? I'll make sure to put them in the dirt for you.
Ooh. All right, gonna have to give the team pep talk after this match. You know, a little bit of a whip in, like, don't fail, guys. We're hosting the event. But yeah. Good luck with the next match. Actually, no, bad luck with the next match. Boo. Boo.
got some haters.
Yeah, the hosts are biased, by the way. That's a host privilege for the hosting university. Yeah, my cameraman's booed. The camera, yeah, I'm getting booed by the camera as well, and I'm just gonna say, not my problem.
I have no words.
You have no words? All right. Well, with that, we'll wrap up the interview, and we'll be back in a sec with our final interviewee.
Thank you so much. Can you give it back?
All right, so we've got our next interviewee. We've got Zach here from MQU. And Zach, you just beat Houston, and you're the captain. How do you feel about that victory?
It was a good warm-up, I think. Oh, it was a good warm-up. Yeah.
Wow, a good warm-up. Houston getting flamed out here.
Yeah, it was pretty easy. I was like AFK on bridge, and my team just won the round. I don't know.
That seems to be a pattern here. Some dude just AFK on breach and his team just takes all of the rounds. That's even the meta. Is this a new meta developing right here?
Well, they had Taeho. That agent is so OP. I don't know how they lose with Taeho. That guy, he was carried by his agent. I'll just say it.
Damn, then we're getting call-outs on agent div, and it's not Jet this time.
No, I think, yeah.
So, what agent you played Breach?
Yeah, I played Breach.
I think I should start playing Breach. There's been a trend. Everyone who's playing Breach is like pretty good. But yeah, let's get to our favorite question. So,
Yeah.
what is your favorite skin?
I like the Elder Flame, but like the unupgraded version, where it doesn't move. It's just like the stiff dragon. I like that one.
That's terrible.
No, it's really good.
No, it's terrible.
use it.
No. The point of you buying a skin is to literally you like see the animation and the whole thing. But like, why do you want a stiff like vandal that doesn't do anything?
It looks cool.
Just get the normal like default vandal or something.
No, but the other one looks like it looks cooler.
Yeah, with extra
You're just
steps.
hating.
Extra steps.
Just hating.
Yeah, Aurelia, you sound like a hater right now. And you want the mic back? You want to talk back to me? Wow, you're still in the mic with me right now.
Bad, terrible.
Wow, you didn't even let me say whether I agree or disagree with you. I said you had a hot take right there. But now in principle, I'm going to disagree with you and say that the no animation of the flame is peak now.
Why don't you tell me? You want to use your skin, your off skin, without the animation. Would you like that?
No, but that's because the animations of my skins are good. Well, the one skin I do have.
He's just saying your Elder Flame is like really bad.
Oh, he's wrong, but it's okay.
Huh? You're putting words in my mouth. That's mean.
Zach, do you want to 1v1 him later, right after this match?
Not worth it for me.
Damn, I mean, he probably beat me.
I think so. I'm gold 2 right now. The other team was like high rank, but they're not really. I don't think they
We're getting boosting all that.
Do you have any words for your family back home?
For what?
Your family back home? You want to say
I
anything?
know my mom's watching.
Oh, you want to say something to her?
Not really. No.
To talk. You are so wrong to talk.
Over here. Shortly after this, as we find some more gullible fools who turned up here today to watch this event at a university and have them maybe roast us back. We kind of mean today, I think, Aurelia. What would you say?
I think he's gaslighting me, and I'm really nice usually. It's just that this event is like super like hyping me up, especially when UNSW lost.
So
Did UNSW lose?
Yeah, I said lost.
yeah, we lost pretty
Yeah.
bad. Lost 13-2.
Oh,
Wow, so mean.
13-2?
Yeah.
I can probably get more rounds against that team by myself, by the way. Give me Reyna. I'll win the 1v5.
Oh, wait, she's gonna rush.
I think this guy's the president of my society, by the way.
I know, he's fancy fighting me. Throw paper. But yeah, I think with that, we'll finish our interview and go find some interview members. Thanks for playing. Good luck in the next round. Because you're not playing us. It's alright. You wish good luck.
I don't think we'll play. You guys are going